Hi people, this is part 2 of 3 videos titled Bringing Value to Crypto. By suppressing avenues towards creativity and innovation in the space, they get us focused on the coin part of the space rather than the data part or the bit part. So the coin part is the financial part, investment, hodl, pump and dump. They want us to focus on this because what it means is that we're not really creating wealth for ourselves. We're not actually creating a valuable space. What we're doing is we're seeking to extract value from the space and really extract value from each other. In other words, steal from one another. They like us sitting around doing this and getting nowhere. Meanwhile, they've got their plans to do all sorts of things and co-opt the space and use it the way they want to. They're the ones that are going to get filthy rich out of crypto. They don't want us getting filthy rich. And the filthy rich part is through the bit part. It's through the part where we actually bring value to the space. There's a reason why I keep harping on this value trope. It's because I'm sensing something, right? And if you don't know me, I'll just give you a little hint. Go and have a look at my Silver Crypto Conspiracy channel on BitChute. This is what my previous YouTube channel was like. I used to cover cryptos, precious metals and conspiracies. And during that 2019 period, I knew that something was around the corner. And I was very prophetic in what I was saying on my YouTube channel. And I'm getting that sort of vibe again. It's a little bit different this time. It's not necessarily prophetic, but I know that this needs to be said. This thing about value needs to be said, and about bringing value to the space and creating value, right? Rather than the mess that we've created with crypto, where it's just people are putting money in and they don't even know what these, in quote marks, assets are. People buy Bitcoin and they don't even know what it is. They don't even know what it had the potential to do, right? So I want to actually bring some light. It might be small, but I'm going to bring some light to this space. And I'm going to bring value to the space. Not only that, it's an exhortation to my audience, small as it may be, to also bring some value to the space, to change your ways. Instead of hodling and waiting for your coin to go up in value, instead of fleecing the next guy, instead of aping coins, do something really productive. You know, there's a way of looking at this that I should have brought up earlier on. Let's just, for argument's sake, you have 100 BSV. That 100 BSV, if used, could actually be worth 1,000 BSV. So you can actually be creating the value instead of just sitting around waiting for it to appreciate, instead of sitting around hodling. You know, the people that really have bought this hodl trope have really been sucked in. I have 5x'd my BSV bags by selling and buying at the right times. Would you like 5x of your bags? Now, it's not the ideal way I would want to go about 5xing my bags. I want to 5x my bags, 10x my bags, 100x my bags, 1000x my bags by bringing value to the space and selling things on this on-chain economy that people will really value and not just a JPEG. And that's what I'm actually going to try to do. You know, for all the flack that Craig Wright gets in the space, he not only gets attacked by the BTCers, he gets attacked by the BSVers, right? And it's because he's such a prickly personality. But he has a lot of qualities that are going for him. And one of them is innovation and creativity. That's what the thousands of patents represent. And guess who wants to quash it? The powers that be. They want it open, an open crypto patent alliance, or whatever it's called, crypto open patent alliance, right? They want access to his patents. And yet they probably got their own patents, which, oh no, that's ours. It's the law. One rule for them, another rule for us. So Craig Wright is an innovative and creative person, and some of his patents aren't even about cryptocurrencies. I heard that one of his patents is about car engines. That stuff is amazing. And I actually want to do a bit more of a deep dive into his patents and see what he's come up with, as well as all of his papers. So, cut him a little bit of slack. I think his work ethic as well permeates the BSV space. You know what they say about managers in a workspace? They say that managers and their personalities permeate the space. So if you've got a cold, nasty person for a boss, well, the environment, the atmosphere is going to be like that. Same with Craig Wright. That's why it's a little bit volatile. That's why it's a little bit chaotic, because Craig Wright is that way too. He's a polarizing figure. And I'm going to do a video on Craig Wright that covers these sorts of things. But he does have his good qualities, and they're easily overlooked. And one of them is his work ethic. Maybe it's a little bit too much of a work ethic, but it's still a work ethic. He wants to get down and work. And he wants us to build instead of just sitting and hodling. He wants us to go and build. That's what he said once BSV or Bitcoin had been fully restored. Go out and build. And the powers that be don't want that. They don't want creative people. They don't want us creating a revolution. So that's another reason why I think I have a tough time seeing Craig Wright winning COPA. It's not beyond the realms of possibility, but it's exactly why they don't want him winning, because they don't want him creating value in the space. So please, let's change our ways. Let's bring value to this space, and you will get rewarded financially for it. That's my video, or part 2 of 2 videos. Ciao for now. Actually, it looks like it's part 2 of 3 videos. I've got another one coming. Catch you later.